Okay, apparently insanity continues in British politics. When we grew up, in the good old days, and I'm talking about 20, 30 years ago, the political establishment in the West always told us we do not negotiate with either thugs, bullies, or terrorists, right? That was a policy. Probably until 30, 40 years ago, but you know what I mean. Now, apparently bullying works, intimidation works, and this is now what's going on. Outside the Houses of Parliament, you continue to have all these far leftists and the Islamists protesting, putting pressure on the MPs. Following that, the MPs in Parliament, traitors, are now putting pressure on the UK Parliament, the government, to take in more so-called Palestinian migrants into Britain, as if we don't have enough problems, as if it shouldn't be the job of the Arab neighboring countries. What's going on with Egypt, for example? What's going on with Jordan, for example? They don't want the migrants from Palestine. Well, it's not even Palestine, Gaza and the West Bank. Why should we? Why are these people not putting pressure on them? In this video, we're going to do a bit of a name calling. We're going to name and shame every single MP. About 50 MPs and members of the House of Lords have gone together to create this intimidation tactic, to write a letter, to force a vote, to force Rishi Sunak and his government to accept more Palestinian migrants. All right, let's have a look. Name and shame. Number 1. Afzal Khan MP. Yeah, we already know who he is, of course. He's been very involved with the local elections recently. Alan Brown MP. Alison Thillis MP, Angus McNeil, Anne McLaughlin, Absalma Bacon, she's still around, Baroness Barbara Janker, Baroness Margaret Ritchie, we have Baroness Meral Hussein Eke, Baroness Ruth Lister, Baroness Shaista Sheehan, love that name, of course Belle Ribeiro Addy, Ben Lake, Brendan O'Hara, Caroline Lucas, Chris Hazard, Colum Eastwood, Deirdre Brock, we have Drew Henry, Francie, Molly, yep. Ren Davis, Hannah Bardell, yes, Bardell, Jeremy Corbyn, of course, Jess Phillips, Joanna Cherry. You can see the rest of them. We've got a couple of Johns. So one of them is Finakone. Well, I can't even pronounce that one. Yep. John McDonnell, Kim Johnson, Liz Saville Roberts, Lord Alf Stobbs, and Lord Cashman, Lord David Alton, and of course Lord Purvis of Tweed. We got Martin Day, Michelle Gilderno, okay, Mick Whitley, Mickey Brady. I don't know half of these people, by the way. Nadia Whittam, of course. Olivia Blake, another one. Bigley, Grady, Maskey, Whitford, Cohen, Huck, Rupert Huck, of course. Farry, McDonald, Shepherd, and Valerie Vaz. Not only I don't know half of them, I don't think you guys know half of them either. They just take taxpayers' money, sit in the corner, and do nothing about it. They're all a bunch of left-wing MPs. That's the biggest thing they have in common. There's not one single right-winger in that list. You're not going to get any cross-party agreement on this sort of nonsense. You're just going to get bullying tactics, intimidation tactics, in order to get this country to become even more generous, to open our doors without vetting people's backgrounds. We don't even know who they are. They're going to come, they're going to change the culture, and of course some of them will be causing chaos. And apparently that's just a conspiracy theory.